Why? Because today's day is December 17th. And it is the first day of our 3-day park ticket at Walt Disney World. And today we're headed off to Magic Kingdom. Let's get going. So if you're new here, if you're a little confused of what is going on, go back, leave this video. Go and watch Black Friday and the Aftermath, parts 1 and parts 2. It's a lot. Just go watch those. Yeah. And then come back and watch this one. But go watch those first if you're confused. If you know what's going on, we'll just continue. Okay, so we got to Magic Kingdom parking, and since Sam had the handicap tag, they were like, hey, follow the blue line around to parking. So we ended up with the closest parking spot. It was so close. It was really helpful at the end of the night when I felt absolutely horrible that all we had to do was take the monorail to the TTC, walk 5 minutes to our car, and be done. But anyway, we debated, do we ride the monorail? Do we ride the ferry? Which are we doing? And we ended up riding the monorail, and I am so glad we did. I hold to the fact that God puts us in the places that we need to be when he puts us there, and the timing. Why? Because there was a family who had never been to Walt Disney World before on our monorail, had a 1-day park ticket to Magic Kingdom, and had no clue what was going on. You can only overload 2 adults with so much information in the course of a monorail ride from the TTC to Magic Kingdom. But I did my best. I did my best to tone it down. I tried to give them the best advice, the easiest advice, the advice that would help them out the most throughout the day, and moved along. And we stopped as we were getting off, and I saw a couple of transportation cast members. I asked them if they had any stickers or cards, and they did, and they gave me a handful of each. And so we were behind the Stanley again, going into Magic Kingdom, and I gave them some stickers and some transportation cards and told them that they could ask any transportation area for cards, and they can start collecting them, and they were really excited. So I hope that they had the most magical day. So I was super excited because the last time we were in Magic Kingdom was so stinking cold. If you remember, we outran a snowstorm the last time we drove. And we were in sweatshirts, and I was in not only jeans, but I had leggings on under the jeans because it was so cold in Florida. It was so nice to be in a tank top and shorts. And yes, I took a selfie and I sent it to the Para group chat. And I got responses. So, because we weren't resort guests, we did not have early park admission. So we just kind of wandered around the main area where non-resort guests are held until the park officially opens. We wandered around Main Street USA. We got our Starbucks to start our day. Thank you, Fetch Rewards, for that free gift card that I earned by scanning receipts. If you don't know about Fetch, search it on my channel. We took pictures. We took pictures not only with PhotoPass, but I took some pictures as the sun was coming up and the sun was rising. And it also took some really cool I was playing with the settings on the camera on my phone, and I came out with this vintage-esque picture. And I will insert that picture right here. So, when they officially opened the park to everyone, we headed over to Pirates. And the cast members were out front and the doors were closed. And they were like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's not up and running at the moment. but a cast member came running up to them and said, "It's online, it's running, I will take them directly there." We got escorted to like through the doors, through the queue, to the boats to get on Pirates. And now I had been playing with the black and white setting on my phone. And so if you have ever tried to take pictures in Pirates, it is super very darkly lit. And I don't want to use a flash. So I just took pictures in black and white. And I'll insert a few of those right here, more at the end. You tell me what you think. So when we got off Pirates, we looked at the app to kind of see what the wait lines were at that point, and we saw Haunted Mansion had a 13-minute wait. If you know, you know. If you don't, that means Haunted Mansion is a walk-on. So I had such good luck with the black and white photos on Pirates. I decided to do the same with Haunted Mansion because, again, it is a very, very dark ride. And again, I do not want to take pictures with the flash. Not only does it ruin it for everyone else, they will yell at you. Here is a tip, though, for any friends who have short people. If your child is going to get scared in the stretch room, because it's very closed, very contained, it gets dark, kids do tend to freak out. You can ask a cast member to bypass the stretch room, and they will take you around a back way to get into the queue to ride the ride. Also, and I've seen a lot of parents do it, I get it, it's quick and easy. I get that it's a really dark ride. Do not turn the flashlight on your phone and hand it to your child, because the path winds around and inevitably you're going to shine that flashlight in someone's eye. Tip: go to Dollar Tree, go to Walmart on sales, buy glow sticks. Crack a glow stick, let them shake it, and let them hold the glow stick while they are on a dark ride. Number one, it gives them some light. It gives them their own personal light. Number two, it does not bother anyone else who is riding the ride. So I will insert a couple pictures from Haunted Mansion here. Again, more at the end of the video. So after we chatted with the 999 Happy Haunts, we decided to grab some food. Off to Gaston's Tavern for the ham and Gruyere, I know and I'm saying that wrong, I am so sorry, sandwich. And it is served with a bag of Lay's potato chips. Those went into our bag for later. And the famous, at least in our family, cinnamon roll. Now here's a tip: if you want more icing, just ask a cast member. They will give it to you in a little plastic condiment cup. They do have some behind the counter. We didn't order drinks because we had bottled water in our bag, and really, you really need water to help wash down all that sugar. As we wandered around, we found PhotoPass photographers before heading to go see Ariel and her friends under the sea. So as we were leaving there, we saw Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was under an hour wait. Like, you best believe that we were booking it over to get in that line. Honestly, I really don't think we waited more than 45 minutes to get on the ride, which is really weird considering normally we're there over Christmas or New Year's, and the wait could be a couple hours. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, why don't you just do Lightning Lane? We don't do Lightning Lane. That's great for those who do, but we just choose not to. We chat in line. We play Heads Up. You can download it on your phone. I download Kindle Unlimited books. Mainly I make sure they're downloaded, because as you go down into the ride, you lose Wi-Fi reception. And then if you're trying to do it off of 4G or Wi-Fi, you have no connection. So make sure to download your book. But we really didn't wait that long to get on the ride, and we love that ride. It's so much fun. And if you didn't know, the train cars actually rock. And so if you get going, you can actually be tilted almost sideways while you're on this ride. And we were in the front and there was people behind us, and we kind of started rocking a little bit. And it was two college guys, I think. And you could, because I heard some scream in my ear, rock the cart! And we were like halfway. I touched the grass on the ride. Like, I felt the wind go by and felt the greenery of this ride. We were so far sideways. It was great. It was so much fun. So make sure to rock the cart. So from there, we went over to Storybook Circus to meet Minnie, Daisy, Donald, and Goofy. We were there a little bit before it opened, but Pluto was out taking selfies with people, which was a lot of fun. We saw them actually come out to go ride Dumbo before they went to go do their meet and greet, which was a lot of fun. Something to note, that there is not a PhotoPass photographer here anymore. There is a photo box. So make sure that you are scanning the kiosk to get your photos. Otherwise, you will not get them. It is also this way at the Mickey meet and greet. And I have a whole PSA video on that later. So after the Storybook Circus, we were getting towards wanting to eat lunch. So we decided to head towards Columbia Harbor House to get food. Now, we could have mobile ordered and picked it up when we get there, but Sam wanted to find out if he could do some like changes to the the trio platter, because we could previously they would let him like take out the shrimp and give him a few extra chicken tenders, and we would like share it, but they said that they aren't allowed to do that anymore. So that was kind of a bummer, but that was okay because I still got my chicken tendies, I still got my french fries, and the honey mustard. It's Heinz Simply honey mustard. You cannot find it anywhere. I have looked on Google, I have looked on Amazon, I have looked. Heinz Simply, which is the brand, honey mustard. The only time I get it is when I go to Walt Disney World. And it's so good. I cannot replicate it. It makes me very happy in my heart when I get to eat it. Sam laughed at me because I was sitting at Columbia Harbor House at a table dancing in my seat because I was eating chicken tendies with honey mustard. Just saying. So, I do have a tip for you for Columbia Harbor House. Have one person wait on your food. Okay? Have the second person go find a table. But don't look downstairs. Go up. Everyone looks downstairs for a table. Everyone starts low and then moves up. Just go upstairs. There was like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right as you come up the stairs, right by where you pick up the mobile order, that set of staircases right there, there was at least 8 tables empty right at the top of the stairs. I grabbed one and then grabbed the condiments, the honey mustard, y'all, the honey mustard. Napkins, couple forks, that kind of thing. And, just kind of waited on Sam. He texted me, hey, where are you at? And I said, hey, go up the stairs by mobile order. I'm right there. And he's like, hey, could you actually come down and get the drinks? So I carried the drinks, he carried the tray, and it was awesome. It was so good. And apparently, at least on that date, the Keys to the Kingdom tour was eating at Columbia Harbor House. Last time we did the Keys to the Kingdom tour, we had Pecos Bills. And so I think having it at Columbia Harbor House is a massive upgrade because I do not like the food at Pecos Bill. So, anyway. Honey mustard. Honey mustard. Hashtag I dream of the Heinz Simply honey mustard that I can't find anywhere except Walt Disney World. Anyway, after lunch, we went to go see the Maine Mouse. Again, remember the PhotoPass and remember to claim your photos. Once we thanked Mickey for letting us come and hang out in his park, we saw that a ton of people were setting out on Main Street, and I kind of joked about, what time is the 3 o'clock parade? We looked at the app and the parade was at 2, which was like in 10 minutes. So we found a spot, and it was actually a really great spot. It was right behind a trash can, and a lot of people don't like to sit right behind a trash can. So I actually had the perfect view to like film the Festival of Fantasy parade. It was great. And just a reminder about that, if you are watching the parade and you are on Main Street, USA, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for it to get from Frontierland, where it starts, to the castle. So yes, the parade may have started, but it started in Frontierland. So it's going to take 15 to 20 minutes to start getting to Main Street, let alone going up, going around the circle and up Main Street, and then around and then out. So wear your patience pants. Be patient, be kind. Like, just chill. The parade will get there. So after the parade, it was time for another snack. So we headed over to Tomorrowland, and Sam got us both Mickey pretzels, and we shared a Diet Coke. And then after our snack, we literally kind of just wandered around. We really wanted to see the night parade, but Sam, by the time we found a spot, because I really wanted to stake out a good spot to film, I was pretty pale. I could feel my blood sugar dropping, and Sam was starting to get really concerned. There is a history of diabetes in my family. My dad has it. My great aunt has it. My uncle has it. My aunt has it. I'm tested for it every year, but it seems like as I'm getting a little older, anytime I'm sick or not feeling well, when I get tired, really tired, my blood sugar tries to drop. So Sam, being the amazing husband that he is, literally left me sitting on the curb with our stuff. I was safe. I was fine. I was literally chatting with a Vietnam vet in a wheelchair who was like right beside me. He went to one of two Cosmic Rays, I think, and got a kids meal that had macaroni and cheese, apples, juice box, got me an extra juice box. I ate that, drank the juice box, and the juice box did help, which is one of the things why I am talking to my doctor at my next appointment about that. But by the time he got his dinner, he ate, he looked at me and went, "There is no way. There's no way we're going to do this." So, we headed back to the car, and between Disney and Universal, there's a Walmart on Turkey Creek Lane. And he stopped, went in, got a package that had NyQuil and DayQuil in it. And we got back to the room. I took a dose of NyQuil, got into my pajamas, and I was out. So, thank you for NyQuil. But like I said, I am talking to my doctor about the other, because it does seem to only happen when I am not feeling well. So, something that we do need to be aware of. So, make sure to know your body, know when something's weird, make today magical, and enjoy the photo montage.
sideshow in a little.
Yay! Oh, he's holding your hand, Daisy. Oh.